Alright, look what I got here, guys. Old Goodman. CPH 48-1FB from December of '94. And we are low on charge. Listen to that big old Bristol holler in there. There's your big old reversing valve. That Bristol is just a hollering. You can see here, you've got a low suction pressure with a high superheat. That tells you, and you know, a low subcool, that tells you that you have an overcharge. Had you had a low suction with a really low superheat, that would tell you that you have an airflow problem, as a dirty filter, dirty evaporator, blower not working, something of that nature. But this here, low suction, high superheat, and low subcool tells me that this is, you know, it's down on charge. So we are going to charge her up and get her cooling for the weekend. This is a Saturday, and the homeowner has already, you know, told me that she cannot afford to change the whole system. So we're going to at least try to put her a coil in here. Well, you know, if that's where the leak is, I'm going to run. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I've got my scale set up. Got the Fieldpiece wireless scale set up, ready to go. I'm going to take this new little tool I got here, this pocket cyclometer, and I'm going to go get a wet bulb and then get a dry bulb out here, and then we're going to take the S-Man here and calculate our target superheat and see where we need to be, because this is a piston. And after we get her juiced up, we'll turn the system off and go in the attic and run the leak detector and, you know, verify that's where the leak is. All right, we had an indoor wet bulb of 70, and I've got this. It's a small number. Looks like we're at about 86. We'll go 86.3. So you have to unplug your thermocouples here, and then go to target superheat mode and hit enter. Enter again. Enter again. And as you can see, that's IDWB, indoor wet bulb. And we were at 70. Enter. Enter. And then you got ODDB, which is outdoor dry bulb. And I said 86.3, so you leave the 8 right there. Go to 86. And then bring that down to 0.3. Enter. Target superheat is 21.9, and you have a variance of tolerance of plus or minus 5 degrees. So I'm going to plug these thermocouples back in. And as you can see, we are well off of that mark. So now what we're going to do is we're going to zero out the scale, bring it down right here where I can see it, and we're going to start adding refrigerant. We'll start off with about ½ pound and see where that gets us. And it is moving a little slow because, you know, you're not discharging liquid because it's R22. And but I'm not going to sit here and hold the camera till we get there. So we'll start off with ½ pound and we'll see where that gets us. Alright, so we've put ½ pound into the machine, and you can see it's come up a little bit, and the superheat has went down, the subcooling has come up. But we're still nowhere, you know, we're not, I mean, we're getting there, but we're still not close to our target. Because at that target right there, we can be, well, let's say that's a required superheat of 22. You know, you can be plus or minus 5 of that. So you can be as high as 27, and you can be as low as like 17, you know. So we're going to add some more refrigerant. We'll go up to about £1 pound and see where that gets us. After £1 pound of refrigerant, we're still about 20 degrees away from our mark. But as you can see, the suction pressure has come up, the superheats went down, the subcooling has come up, but we're still about 20 degrees away from our target. So we're going to keep going till we get to our target. Alright, so after 2 pounds of refrigerant, we are finally within our 5 degrees. Looking for 21.9, we're at 23.6, so that's definitely within 5, and it's still coming down, so should be good to go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and pick up all my tools, you know, pick up my refrigerant tank and my scale and all that. I'm gonna go put it back in the truck, and then we're gonna go up in this hot attic and run the leak detector and give her a price to change a coil if, you know, in fact that's where it's at, which I'm pretty sure that's where it is. So, and as you can see, the superheat is still coming down to the target, so she'll be fine. So let's go run the leak detector. Alright, we're good up here at the Goodman air handler. I just barely had to crack the door because I found my leak. I've went back to this spot about 10 times and it goes off. Let's see if I can get it to go off for y'all. There you go. There it is again. One more time. There you go. So we definitely found our leak, and it's in this old evaporator. And you know, I knew there was something going on because she told me that this is like the 3rd year in a row she's had somebody come out and put Freon. So that's why I wanted to come up here and verify it, and I did. And I'm gonna see if I can find the model and serial number off of this thing. I see it down there, and we'll get her a quote to change a coil. Alright, y'all, well, that's it for this one. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys on the next one.